Hello, hello Nishu. Am I audible? Hello. Can someone send me a thumbs up if I'm audible?
Hello.
Okay, so we'll wait for few minutes for other people to join in and then we'll start. Hello Sahil. Hello Savrab. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining in. Hello Knotless Laces. So today we are going to do this floral landscape. So the materials that we will need is acrylic paint. So today I am using Camlin and Fevicryl acrylic paints. Paper is you can use any paper which is about 200 GSM, and you'll need a flat brush, one flat brush of number 6, and one round brush like 0 number will do. So we'll wait for few more minutes and then we'll start. Like if you want to purchase any of like paints and papers, all the art supplies are available at Pen Paper Scissor website. If some of them are not available on website, you can directly DM them like what are the materials you required, but most of the artist brands are available on their website, so you can check it out as well. Hello Chanchal. So my Insta handle is magical palette. I have pinned it down here so you can check that as well. So let's begin. So today we are going to paint this floral landscape. Like you can see, it's divided in two sections. Like we'll consider this as a line of horizon, and here is the sky portion and here is the floral portion. So for the sky section, I'm going to use yellow, orange and red. The colors that I'll be using is golden yellow, orange and red. So you'll need these three colors and flat brush for like blending and stuff. So let's get started. So you can divide the paper in two sections, like this is the line. You can divide here, you can paint the sky, and in this portion you can paint like the floral field. So now I'm starting with yellow color, and you can use a paper towel or paper cloth to clean off the brush every time. You don't have to like rinse it with water, so you can simply use a paper towel or paper cloth to do it. Like if like here we are going to use same shades of different colors, so it's not necessary to rinse it every single time. So I'm starting with yellow, and acrylics dry quickly, so make sure you're working fast with it. If it dries, blending becomes bit difficult. If you have any queries, you can drop them in comment section. I'll try to answer them while painting. So here I'm starting with orange shade. Then now I'm mixing it with red. Complete section I'm painting it red. Then I'm going to clean the brush and paint yellow over it again. Completely painted this area in this color. Now I'm going to clean the brush and then switching to yellow color. So make sure your beneath layer is completely wet before doing the second layer. If it gets dry, then blending won't be easy. So it will become a bit difficult to blend. So make sure you're working fast and each and every layer is like wet. So now I have added bit of yellow to it, as the previous layer was already wet, so I have gotten the orangish shade. So here I am doing another stroke of yellow. Here you can see I am just randomly mixing random strokes I am making. You don't have to worry about the shapes. Just try to achieve the smooth blend. Now this orange section has become little bit dry, so I'm adding one more layer on top of it, because I have to blend it with the underneath, like the entire section. Adding few strokes over here in this section. So am I going too fast? Should I like slow the speed, or is it fine? Just give a thumbs up. Any of you are like painting along? So now I have switched to darker shade, darker red, and then I'll paint with maroon. Like this one I'm using for the darker, like this area I'm using this maroon, acrylic maroon shade. This is the color that I'm using. If you have any question regarding acrylic papers and paints, you can drop them in the comments. I'll try to answer them. So here what I have done is, for blending I have put on this maroon shade, and for blending I have cleaned the brush and now I am blending it over here. So for blending, what you can do is you can move back and forth in upward and downward direction, and don't stop in between. Like this is the process of blending. You can go upwards and downwards, adjusting your shade of color. So here I have used 260 GSM acrylic paper. It's always preferable to use like heavy GSM paper. Like if you use the thin GSM paper, like 150 or below that, the paper will start to rip off if you try to do multiple layers on it. So it's always preferable to use like heavy GSM paper, like above 200 GSM. So now I am mixing maroon and brown, this two color for darker areas. Like this is the maroon color and this is the dark brown. Here I am adding few strokes of darker shade. Now adding little bit of black and blending it with the previous maroon shade. So now we are basically done with the background, and we'll start with our florals. For painting florals, you'll need a small brush. What we are going to do is, like, randomly we'll paint florals. You don't have to worry about the shape. Like, each and every shape doesn't need to be perfect. You can just randomly paint few florals. Yeah. Like, if you don't achieve the smooth blend in first go, you can like do a second layer on top of it. When you do the second layer, will achieve like more smoother effect. And always try to like work fast with acrylics. And if you are blending two different shades, try to keep your brushes clean. You have to rinse it every single time, like, or the colors will get mixed with each other. Like, the result will be a bit muddy. So I'm painting the sun portion over here. For that, I'm painting it with white, plain white. So guys, if you have any queries regarding like this acrylics, you can drop them in comment section. At the end of session, I'll show few of my works, and yeah, thank you. So I'm painting a sun over here. So I'll be adding few highlights with yellow color. So here I'm adding few highlights. Like some people like try to do like use painting as their reference. So I will suggest that don't use someone else painting as a reference. Try to use like photo as a reference. You'll get to learn a lot of things, and it would be more helpful for you guys. Like, everyone has their different techniques, so it's like always try to use your own references. So I'm adding few yellow highlights over here. Thank you everyone who have joined in, like giving few highlights, yellow highlights. So now we'll start with painting florals. So for painting, thank you Nits Creation. Are any of you guys are painting along? So I would know that you guys. And if you guys recreate this work, do tag pen, paper, scissor, and my Insta handle, that is Magical Palette, so I can see your recreations and like share it on my stories. Hello Paint Project. Hello Vaibhav. So now I'm painting florals. For that I'm using like this normal 0 size brush, And like painting in acrylics, don't invest too much in your brushes, like they eventually get like damaged. So try to use like the brushes, like don't invest too much on brushes. You can use the Camlin ones as well. Like I use Artisil's brushes mostly, like they have some detailer brushes, so that works very well, like for grasses and stuff. They have some pointed tips to it, so I prefer that one, and the bristles are also really nice. So here I am painting the florals. So just as this is our reference, you can see the front section is bit lighter, and here the florals are red itself. And like don't add too much water here. Directly we are going to paint using the paint itself. We are not adding any water to it, so this will add texture to our painting. So try to use like heavy paint, so you will get more depth, and you can add texture to your painting. So for this one I am not going to use like more water in it. So here I am using some red. So use some extra paint on your paintbrush. You can see that I am using some extra paint. When you want to do like detailed stuff, try to use like less paint. Don't add too much on your paintbrush. But here I am trying to achieve the texture effect, so I am using little bit extra paint on the brush. So for doing florals, I'm using two colors, like this red one and this maroon one. So these two colors that I'm going to use for doing the florals. So random like this strokes I'm going to paint. So these are like far away, so it can't be clearly seen, so that's why you don't have to add like proper shape to it. Just I'm dabbing it randomly. Bedwar is so here randomly you can add florals. Yeah, I'm using red. For florals I'll switch between this regular red color, it is crimson one, this one is maroon, and I'll use orange in between, like in mid section I'll use normal orange. Like highlights you can add using orange shade. Thank you everyone for joining. If you have any queries, you can drop them in comment section. So here I am adding few florals in the foreground. If you have any queries, you can drop them in comment section. For this work I am using acrylic paints of Camlin and Fevicryl brand, and acrylic paper of 260 GSM. Like Both are available on the pen paper scissor website. You can check that out. So once I'm done with red and orange, I'll add little bit of highlight with the maroon shade as well. So if any of you guys are interested in attending the acrylic landscape workshop, there's I'm coming with an acrylic landscape workshop on 15. You can like check it on my profile and DM me if you're interested. So now I'll add few maroon florals. Hello Nishka. Hello Arya. Thank you for joining in. Now I'm adding few darker tones to it, like so the previously done florals will be highlighted. Like try to keep your values, balance your values, make your darker dark enough and light enough. So making the darker highlights, like darker values, your lighter colors will be highlighted, so it will add more depth to your painting. So try to maintain your values. Now we'll paint grass. For that I am using the olive green color. For that, for painting grass we'll use olive green color. So for the grass area I'm using this olive green shade. We'll add little bit of yellow to it and white to it to make it highlight even more. So here I'm painting the grass. So randomly I'm painting the stems over here, like try to connect each and every flower with a stem. So just randomly I'm doing this, adding stems. Hello Akansha. Hello Anush. Do you have any queries? You can drop them in the comments. I'll try to answer them. Yeah, so once I'm done with this, I'm going to add a much lighter tone, so two different shades can be seen and it will add more depth to the painting. So now I'm adding lighter tones. Later you can add more florals if you want, like you can add some extra florals. Here I'm adding few florals. So here you can see I'm just dabbing color, so it is adding bit of an texture to the painting. Yes, I did add some water to it. Like for detailing and painting thinner strokes, try always adding little bit amount of water to it. If you don't add water to it, it will like get thicker and you won't be able to achieve like thinner strokes. Don't add too much of water, only only if needed. If you are using like fresh paints like this acrylic paints, I have just opened the bottle, so the consistency is thinner, so for that you don't have to add water to it, but if it's become little bit thicker, then you have to add water to it. So I'll add some white florals just for highlights. If you're just getting started with acrylics, always try to use like this bottle colors. The application is much easier with this. Like the tube paints, you have to add water to it, and as you are getting started with it, some of you guys may not have the exact like control over it, so like always try using this bottle tubes if you are beginner. So here I'm adding few white floral highlights. So we are almost done with the painting. If any of you guys were painting along or recreate this painting, do tag my Insta handle, that is Magical Palette and Pen Paper Scissor, so we can share your recreations. So here I'm adding little bit of red because it's looking to darker side. So adding red over here. Thank you, Sahil. If you guys have any queries, you can drop them in the comment section, so I'll try to answer them. Thank you everyone who have joined in. So if anyone would like to attend the acrylic landscape workshop, I am conducting it on 5th of May. You can DM me or check my Insta handle for any further inquiries. Thank you, Sahil. Yeah, I'll send it to you. So I'll show few of my acrylic landscape with you guys. So should I show you my few of my paintings? Just give a thumbs up. Hello Harshita, thank you for joining in. Yeah, I'll share few of my landscape with you guys. Thank you everyone for joining in. This one I have done on Anupam 400 GSM paper. It's available on Pen Paper Scissor website. You can buy it from there. So this one is also done on 400 GSM. Hello Avni, thank you for joining in. These are few of my landscape, and this one is done on 260 GSM paper. This one is also done on 260 GSM paper. Thank you, Kaku. The workshop which I am conducting, I am going to teach this 3 landscape. This the first one. This 3 landscape will be included in that one. So I have done it on 400 GSM paper and use Camlin and Flash Paint. You can buy them from Pen Paper Scissors website. So varnish, I usually use Camlin varnish. So if you have any further queries, you can drop them, or else we'll end the session over here. We are done with the painting. If you recreate, do tag Pen Paper Scissor and my Insta handle, that is Magical Palette. Thank you, Kaku. Should we just end the session now? I'll just end the session. Thank you everyone for joining in. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nets Creation. Those who are joining in right now, I'll save it on Pen Paper Scissor IGTV. You can check it out over there. So we'll end the session now. Thank you everyone for joining in. Thank you.